Guys, I messed up. Our Aqua Pro Vac is completely ruined. But let me tell you what happened. It's kind of a funny story. This was a few months ago in the middle of summer. I remember it was really hot that day. We had went out because a customer was needing the detail, but they mentioned that the car had a little bit of an odor, so we went ahead and brought our Aqua Pro Vac. We usually don't bring it with us because we don't have a lot of space in the back of my truck, so we usually just bring it when customers request it or say they might need it. We get to the customer's location, and I'm not gonna lie, this neighborhood was a little bit sketchy, but we just we continue working. We saw the car, talked to the customer, and the car was pretty dirty, not gonna lie, and it did have a weird smell to it. So we were gonna need the extractor that day. We had the extractor in the back of my truck, and obviously we turned on the generator to start vacuuming, use a steamer or whatever. And like 20 minutes go by, and me and Edgar kind of smelled something burning, but we didn't really know what it was. We kind of just didn't say anything to each other. We just kept working, didn't notice anything at all. And then when it came time to set up the extractor and start using it, that's when we had realized that extractor was sitting next to our generator that was running, and if you can see here, exhaust melted the extractor. That's how our Aqua Pro Vac got ruined. So yeah, that's how our extractor got ruined. And it kind of sucked that day too, because we really needed it. And we thought we could maybe still use it a little bit for that day, but unfortunately it's all melted. You can't really hold anything in here. So it's just ruined. We decided we just can't do anything about it anymore. We were thinking maybe, we could replace the case and the lid, but it just wasn't worth it. It would need to be replaced completely. So we had the Aqua Pro Vac for about 2 years. It did everything we needed to do. We had kind of talked about maybe upgrading, but we were just kind of waiting until maybe this, crapped out, or until we decided we can justify upgrading to a new one. Since this incident happened, we had to kind of go ahead and buy a new one, and it was either buy another Aqua Pro Vac for $500, and Edgar kind of didn't want to spend too much money on on a better one. But we found out that Mytee has this little one for about $800. This is the Mytee S300H. I really like it. It has the heated water, it has the pump, the vacuum, and it does everything I need it to do. I feel like the suction's a lot better than the Aqua Pro Vac. So overall, I think spending a little bit more for something a little bit better was worth it in the end. But anyway, we're really happy with this one. It's smaller to me. It's a little bit, you can fit it a little bit better in the back of my truck. We did have a little bit of an issue, maybe a week or two after we got it. I had noticed that the heated water stopped working. And then I had remembered that we had a helper for the summer. When they were helping me, pack up, after we were done with the job, they actually, while they were putting it up on the truck, they actually dropped it onto the floor. And after that, the heated water stopped working. Me and Edgar ended up opening up the Mytee, and we had just noticed that one of the connectors was disconnected. So easy fix. Other than that, it works good. Heater works now. So let me kind of just show you guys where we kind of first started. When we first started detailing over 3 years ago, this is the first extractor we bought. It's the Bissell SpotClean Pro. We had bought this because we saw some other detailers use it, and they said it was a good bang for your buck, if you're kind of starting out. I think at first impressions, we weren't vibing with it. We felt like the suction wasn't that good on the vacuum. The handle broke off pretty soon after we bought it. I think there's a crack in one of the tubes that happened shortly after we started using it also. Overall, I kind of just didn't like using this. And I know a lot of detailers, professional ones, still swear by this and use it, but we just didn't like it that much. Some of the chemicals we started first using was the Chemical Guys fabric cleaner. That's back when we used to use chemical guys, but now we don't. And then we started kind of using APCs for our shampoo process, which I know is kind of a big no-no. I learned since then that we use McGuire's all-purpose cleaner or super clean degreaser. And then I have seen other detailers use McGuire's Citrus Power Cleaner Plus, which it does say for carpets, upholstery, leather, plastics. I guess in reality it's an APC, but supposedly you can use it for upholsteries. So kind of after trying out a few things, after a lot of trial and error, we noticed certain things weren't working that good, especially using APCs. After trying out different fabric cleaners, we started looking at YouTube and other different detailers and forums. When we actually went to go meet Carlos Serrano, told us about Flex products, and we already knew that they were the best, but we just didn't want to spend the money to go ahead and buy them. But shout out to Carlos for giving us the Flex products. I know this isn't Flex product, but it's another product, but this works pretty good. So we started using the Flex products, and ever since we started using them, I don't think we're ever gonna go back. The results that we get from using these two products here, the results have been really good. I feel like it's just easier to use, you get better results, so it's better for me to use as a detailer, and it's better for the customer. They're usually pretty happy with the end results. Running your own business is going to have a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs, not just in detailing, but in any business you do. But you're not going to have all the right chemicals in the beginning or all the right equipment, but it's all about just starting, getting that experience and learning for yourself. But I think just the most important thing is just starting. You can't just get stuck in having everything perfect in the beginning before you even start. You can't be stuck with that analysis paralysis. I think that's something that I personally struggle with myself. I just want to learn everything before I even start, but it's important to just start getting that experience, and like I said, just learn, trial and error. But yeah, guys, just keep on learning and just start. If you don't start, you're never gonna be where you want to be. But like us, we started, and now we're able to afford better equipment, better chemicals. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video. Make sure you share this video with everybody you know. Y'all have a nice day.